Hello. Hello, everyone. How we doing on this fine day? We all good? It's all good, Nico. Take your time. Hey, JJ, how you doing? How's life? How's things? Obviously, we know Nico's not feeling great, very ill. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'll try not to be as loud as possible then. How is everyone's Saturday going apart from Nico being ill? Hope you're all doing okay. Apart from that. What is everyone's plans for this sprint? Do what you want. Okay. Bless yous. It is my stream, but I want people to feel comfortable. And if I'm too loud, I can just turn myself down. You're all good. Oh, is it your stream? Everyone, it's now Orca's stream, okay? Bless yous. Which is great. But Orca is streaming tomorrow. I'm going to read. I'm in the mood to read today. Good, fantastic. Me too. What are you reading today? We are playing Resident Evil. We are indeed. I believe we're going to finish Code Veronica. Yes, on your stream, yes. That is mine. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. So I'm in two minds. So I finished one book already, which was Night of the Werewolf, Guy and Smith. So I can either finally finish this, because I'm like 70% of the way through. I have like 100 pages left of this. Or I can start Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. So I might have a little poll on for you to vote on for that. Hello, Master Orca. What are your orders, my liege? Oh, damn. Okay. Like and subscribe. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let me do a poll while we have a little chat. Oh my god, me trying to type. Jeff. There we go. Start a poll. Easy peasy. Annihilation is wonderfully weird. Very true, very true. And no character names. You cannot start a book if you're reading one already. I can. I started Night of the Werewolf while still reading this. Annihilation is shit. Wow, I've seen the movie and I really enjoyed the movie, but obviously I know books and movies are completely separate things most of the time. So what made you hate Annihilation then, if you don't mind me asking? But yes, I have a poll up in my Discord in the game one for what game we're going to be streaming on Monday. We'll be streaming on Monday on Twitch. You can finish Annihilation in like an hour. No, you can finish Annihilation in an hour. I read a lot slower than you. Just felt bored, to be honest. I have less. I guess it could be because it's like sci-fi cosmic horror. It's not really your cup of tea, I'm thinking, because that's what I got from it when I watched the movie, and obviously I wanted to read the book. I've got them all here. No, it's not 100 pages. It's 195 pages. So, I mean, you're kind of right. You're half right. You're half right. It's technically the same amount as Night of the Werewolf by Guy and Smith. But this... So I could technically finish this in the sprint, or I could finish this. I can finish one of these in a sprint. So 100. It's not really horror. What is it then? What would you class it as then, Nico? I didn't find it scary, but parts are definitely unsettling. So I like the feeling of being unsettled in a book. That's a couple of hour book. Yeah, it took me like it'll probably take me 2.5 hours to finish one of these books. That's how long it took me to read Night of the Werewolf. I mean, if I do a really long stream, I could finish both. If we do a long sprint, depends. Completely depends. No, for nearly 200 pages. Just don't forget, it's... Well, if I take out the minutes of talking that we did, it would have took me an hour and a half to finish the first book. Yeah, so it was nearly 200 pages, and if we take out the amount of time that we talked and waffled, about probably an hour and a half, maybe just over an hour and a half. I was like, Christ. No, I'm not that slow. I'm not that slow. You're all good. I know I read slow, but I am not that slow at all. Waffles? Waffles? Oh, God. I've not had waffles in a long time. What kind of waffles are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, potato waffles? Or are we talking about, like, dessert waffles? You want waffles now. I want donuts because Orca and Nico had donuts the other day. And I have a craving for them. Look what you've done, Noah. I've not done anything. It's you. You did this. You did this wholeheartedly. Donuts, right? I want donuts. Where? I don't know where. I need them in my life right now. I desperately want some. Where's the donuts? I don't have any, unfortunately. I wish I did. But I don't. Shakes. Where's the donuts? I don't have any. I'm sorry. I know you had some, and apparently both of you annihilated them. Which is fine, you know, because you didn't share, because... Disgusting. How dare you not share? How dare you not share? Hey, what's wrong with you? Who doesn't share donuts? They were good, man. What kind of donuts was it? I have some bourbons and some tablets. You needs proper food. Yes, JJ. I needs the proper food. Oh, loaded ring donuts. Oh, how dare you not share them? Orca, stop it. They're completely separate things. Why you gotta be mean? Right? Why you gotta be mean? Right? Okay. That meant to say who needs proper food. It's all good, JJ. It's all good. White chocolate Biscoff cookies and cream and caramel. Ooh, that does sound really, really good. That does sound good. I want. You found your Kit Kats too? I don't have anything like that in my... I don't have any munchies or anything at home right now. God damn it. I know I'll be starting the sprint very, very soon where we'll be reading for 35 minutes. I will disappear off camera at some point to feed Milo and let him out, and maybe to run and get some munchies. Because y'all are making me hungry. What kind of Kit Kats is it, JJ, as well, before we go into this and we see what have won the vote? But I'm ready to start reading, and I've got a pad. I'm going to just move my little side table 1 second. See it? Yeah, paper and notes ready for some things. I only have munchies, can't be asked getting real food. No, I have real food. I know that for dinner today, I wasn't sure what I was going to make, but I decided that I'm going to make katsu curry. That's what I'm going to be making later. But I don't have any munchies or anything, and I kind of wish I did buy some, but no, I was like, I'm going to be healthy. And I've been healthy, and now I just crave. I crave so many bad things. Nothing wrong with normal Kit Kat. You said no. I hand make it. I hand make it. I always have. The only thing I've never been able to fully, properly hand make myself, this is going to sound so stupid, is lasagna. For some reason, I just can't make it. I burnt it. But no, I hand make korma, katsu curry. I even make the sticky rice and everything. Like, I do all that bloody shit. You're ordering takeout when your sister gets home. What takeout is it you're doing? Like, I'll happily like weigh things out and stuff like that. I can't bake for some reason because I'm a terrible baker, and I don't know why. But cooking and baking are like two like separate things for me. No, I don't like the sauce packets. I once tried a sauce packet for katsu curry. When was this? It was a couple of years ago. It was manky. I was like, no, make it myself. I don't know if I have that in. Did your mum teach you? My mum taught me some bits of how to cook, but when I left home at 16, and lived on my own for a little bit, and I kind of had to learn that way. I don't know if I have that. Fuck. I'll check in a bit when I go to feed Milo. Oh no. I hope I've got it in. Food is food to me. I'm really not a fussy. I'm not a fussy eater. I'll eat anything, but I'm really picky about like fish food and stuff. Like, I think I have that in. Don't, because now you're making me question if I've got everything, because I'm sure I bought everything and now I don't know. I'll have to put up the ingredients again and double check. I'll check when I feed Milo in a bit. Oh my god, you're making me question it now. I hope I've got the stuff. I keep a little folder of like things that I like to cook, and I'm gonna have to go check. Oh no. I've made it before. I normally walk around with a list of things. I've basically bought. I'm sure I've bought everything because I've got food for like a month. Milo, chill, dude. If you have curry powder and coconut milk, you're good. I do have that. I always have curry powder. And I do have some coconut milk. Is it coconut milk? You might hear a scream in a minute when I go and check. But either way, I'm going to start the sprint. 35 minutes of reading. I am just going to go up and check very quickly as well, so I will be disappearing off camera. So, I'm going to disappear off camera. I'm going to go feed Milo, and then I'll see what's on the poll. And then, yeah, I'm going to start the timer now, and you might see a happy face or a sad face when I come back. So, give me 1 moment while I also look for the list. So I'm going to mute myself. I'll be keeping an eye on chat. I'll be 1 moment. Ditching us already. I'm ditching you? I'm not ditching. Milo needs the foods, and I need to check to make sure I've got everything I need. Otherwise, I can just get a delivery for some ingredients. I'm worried. But before we do this, what is everyone doing and reading on the sprint before I go and check? I'm trying to prolong this so I don't upset myself because I'm unsure now. Let me pull up the list as well. Oh. I don't even know if I've got... I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to check. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna start this off. I'll be reading chat and muting myself. I'm gonna disappear very quickly off camera while I go and check and feed Milo. So I'll be 1 moment, you beautiful, beautiful people. Oh god, let's go. This is gonna go well for me today, I think. And that was the first sprint. How was that for everyone? I managed to feed Milo, let him out, check the ingredients that I don't get, that I haven't got, so I can't make the things I wanted to make, so I'm going to be making spagooter today. And we read just over 30 pages as well, somehow. And you're forgetting to sleep. That's not good at all. That's not great. Bless you. But how have you been? How have you been since we last talked? Tell us all the things, please, and thank you. When she first came in, she said to Mum she's gotten bigger and asked if she ate a lot on a holiday. Savage is an understatement. That's absolutely brilliant. I've read the first book of Mistborn. I'll be reading the second book in August. Next month, I'll be starting the rest of it. Oh, wow. So, Casey gets Hey Babes, and I get... Whose wig is that? You don't even comment on the... Your mum's chest hair. What the hell? What did I do? Didn't do anything wrong, did I? Yeah. How did your reading go, JJ? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, what's the question about Mistborn for? Do you ask more things? I hear that wherever you're hiding in here, you read the first book. You hear that wherever you're hiding in here. What do you mean, Hope? Are you talking about Orca? Hey Elmo, how you doing? How's life? How's things? What have you been up to? Give us all the gossip. It's been a while. I wasn't that bad when I was younger. Say that. I was feral when I was younger. Absolutely feral. And it sucks that you're tired, Hope. It does suck. Didn't read, got distracted with a game on my phone. What was the game on your phone? Do tell. Do tell. I'm curious. No. Never apologize. Life happens. I'm good. What have you been up to? Give us all the deets. It's nice to have you back, Elmo. It's lovely to have you back. You've been frantically cleaning your office. Oof. I hope that's gone well. Should have really took the spoon out, but I didn't want to. Yeah, Orca is a huge Brandon Sanderson fan. So, now a friend of mine is lurking. I'm trying to push him to be so... Hello, friend who has read Mistborn. Please talk to us. Tell us what you thought of the first Mistborn. Who is your favourite character? I'm starting the second book in August. I'm excited to continue reading because I'm not a fantasy person. So I'm very new to the fantasy genre and I loved Mistborn. I'm about to head off on my jollies next week. Oh, very nice. And I've been doing my best to keep alive in the heat wave. I can only imagine. I'm not a fan of the heat wave. I can actually focus on reading now. It's cooler. Yes, we're being cooler, but we're also doing another heat wave. So let that soak in. You're in the UK, aren't you? Same as us. It's just a silly coin sorting puzzle that requires very little brain power. Sounds perfect. I tried... Oh, God, I've got this stupid word game on my phone, right? And obviously, I don't English well. I don't word well. And it's where it's a jumble of letters, but it's for a sentence. I keep trying. I can't do it. Oh, I read the first Mistborn at the start of this year. Oh, yay. What did you think, Elmo? Friend of yours or friend? I believe he just started it, if I remember our conversation correctly. Oh, that's lovely. Well, I definitely want to know whereabouts they are in the book so we don't do any spoilers. I would love to know your thoughts on it so far. What kind of books do you read? What genres? Do you have a favorite author or a book you'd like to recommend that you want someone to read? Because I'm always down to add more to my reading list. Oh yes, they're my favorite characters too. They are my favorite characters too, for sure. But yeah, let us know if, or if you've told Hope. Hope can let us know. Hopefully you can talk. This one was a 5-star for me, and yes, UK based, a little south of. Oh yes, not looking forward to more heat. Yeah, it's supposed to get really bad next week. I keep putting off Brandon Sanderson. I have like 30 of his books on my Kindle. Considering that first, Mistborn was my first ever read of Brandon Sanderson. Absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to dive more into his stuff. That's for sure. Mic close so you can hear him snoring. 1 second. His eyes have opened. Not picking up, he's not snoring as bad as he normally does. I started playing ice hockey again. That's awesome, which has been really fun. My shelf is still as packed as before. Fair and understandable, Elmo. I understand that completely. I was just called a snitch on Discord. I mean, I don't have anything to say about that. I found a couple of lists on a read order for all of Cosme. Oh, very nice. That's lovely. And this is Hope's friend. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us. So far, book 1's been interesting, literally only on chapter 2. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely, for me who's not into it, I was the quiet friend he mentioned. Well, hello, quiet friend. I love the name Alpho. Hello, Alpho. It's lovely to have you here, and obviously being a friend of Hope's, you're even more welcome. Not like anyone isn't welcome. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. No, it's lovely. What are the things? Alphonse, your name is... It is not Alphonse. I love that. The bag has been opened. Hey, Nord, how are you doing? I am live. How is your day going? How's your holiday going, good sir? But yeah, Alphonse. This is it now. You're just Alphonse completely. What other books do you read? Do you have a certain genre that you read, or an author that you wanna talk about, or anything? Maybe one of us has read it before. The door is open. Anything bookish, or even if it's games. But yeah. Hello, Hope's friend. Welcome to the Giggle Fest. Giggle Fest, Gutter as well, because apparently we read them type of books here sometimes. Oh, you've been reading Red Rising. You're on book 5. See, I've not started reading that yet, but I've heard really good things about Red Rising, and I don't know if I should dip into it. It's going well so far. That's awesome. I love that. Hello, quiet friend Alpho. Kind of all over, mainly manga. Love a bit of manga. I have the Pokemon manga, Legend of Zelda manga, and God, Alice in Borderland manga because of JJ. So thank you, JJ, for that. Yes, I drool over his Final Fantasy 14 character. He's pretty chill to hang around. Okay, cool. What kind of character does he play? I've been eyeing Final Fantasy because of you, Hope. Been maybe wanting to dive into the onlineness of it again, but I know that I'll get to a certain point and go, nah. Dark but very tropical for today's age. See, I love a bit of dark. I love my horrors. I love my gritty type of stuff. So maybe I will dip my toe into it. I read half of Red Rising. Really need to get back into it. You do that quite a lot, JJ. Also, Nord, I'm glad it's going well so far for you. A lizard race called Ura. Ura! Sounds like I deserve, like I belong in bloody Halo at this point. Half lizard race. They're the big, like, buff ones, right? Aura. Oh. Well, now I feel even more stupid. I'm smart. God damn it. God. Hey, Hope, I'm sure you showed us pictures of his character. Yes, yeah. I'm sure I've seen... Is that the one... Not the square bricks. No, not the square bricks. I don't like them ones. No, that's... Yeah, not him. More toned. Ooh. Am I thinking of... I'm thinking of... I'm sorry, I just assumed gender. I apologize. I was thinking of, you know what it is? You know when you were showing me pictures of when you had the different clothes for your character and you had like the cosplay thing you did? I was thinking of someone else's costume. I apologize. I have commented issues. I have commitment issues. Thousands of read books and over 160 started series. That is an issue. You need to get on that. You do need to get on that though. Oh, the joys. We will be starting the next sprint very, very soon, where I will mute my mic and the 35-minute timer will be starting again, but I will be talking and reading in chat as everyone else will talk in as well. So it's always good. Do you have any manga that you would recommend, Alphonse? Aura, not Ura. I mean, technically I'm not wrong. This good. No, I sent you the... Thank you. I will have a look now. Oh, Milo, get your paw off my arm. Yes, I like them ones. They're so cool. Thank you, Hope. I've got 3 for starter manga. Ooh, what are the 3? I used to read manga quite a lot, but it's been very, very long time. Naruto. Oh, I've watched the Naruto, the anime. I've seen some of the movies. I used to have the games. I read some of the manga, but I stopped after a while because I was like, it's never gonna end. They're my kryptonite, and I don't blame you for that, Hope, either. So many manga to finish too. Oh my god. Milo looks like he's very comfy. He is very comfy, but he's also very warm, and I don't like being warm. I def have problems. You do, JJ, but you know what? We accept them problems. Vinland Saga, historic history. Ooh. I'm going to write that down. Thank you very much. And only... Oh, see, I read the first book of Wheel of Time. I didn't like it because I didn't want to know about every single thread count of a curtain and how it was made and the colours and how the colours were made because I was just like, this doesn't make sense. I don't care about this. But the TV series was supposed to be really good, but then they cancelled it. So I'd either have to read the whole series, which is their chunky books, or get to a point in the series and stop. But I will have a look at it, because I find manga completely different than things. But I'm going to write this down 1 second. There we go. It has been written down onto the list. Thank you very much. One Piece. Oh, yes, One Piece. Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes. There was a live-action movie, wasn't there? Or was it the series that started and people were unsure about it, but it got hugely, like, blown up and people loved it and they said it was amazing. So maybe now's my time to maybe start reading it. That's also One Piece went just as long or longer than Naruto or Bleach, I think, didn't it? Yes, the live action, yeah. The TV series was decent. It got cancelled when it finally got really good. I hate when that happened. Yeah, it's got 2 seasons for a live action adaptation. Okay, I'm glad I'm thinking of the right thing. It's still ongoing. Oh, okay. Wait, One Piece is still ongoing? I thought it ended. Dear God. How many is that? That's over, like, it's got to be over 800. I thought it ended. No. Stop. Stop. That's over 800, right? That's like... No, because when I read something, I want to get to an end, and if it's still going, it's never going to end. Ooh, that's a lot of things I got to catch up on, man. Would you recommend it? Bleach didn't go that long. It had a very long break. I did, but the thing is, though, I loved Bleach. I did love Bleach. And I even loved the musicals of it as well. Well over 1,100 chapters. Why? The manga panels are really easy to read, though. I mean, that's got to be one of the main things with it, though. You need to be able to read it. Bleach is among the big 3. That's the most digestible. I loved Bleach. When did it come? Oh, God. It was a huge thing when I was in college. Yes. 10 out of 10 music. Love Bleach. You should try Bleach. I can unfortunately say I once cosplayed as a character from Bleach. Yeah. No one's gonna guess which one it was, though. I mean, understandable hope. Fun, absolutely tended, but the music has soul with it. Yes, we appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate that 100%. Love that. Absolutely love that. Which also probably explains the aura attraction. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it does. I can see that. I can see that. But I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to mute myself and start reading. Start the timer. I'll be keeping an eye on chat. If you're talking in there, typing, I will respond 100%. So let's do this in another 35 minutes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hello, everyone. That was as the other sprint. I can't remember what number that was. Second, I think. I'm just going to put this back on like this because Milo is not in my chair anymore. Hello. So, where are we all up to? I have finished Resident Evil City of the Dead book. That is, even though it says book 3, it is book 4. I enjoyed this book quite a lot. It's very, so I didn't know this until I was talking about it to Orca. This is oh shit, was it Leon A? He said it was. 'Cause depending on which way you play it, if you do Leon or Claire first, it changes. I can't remember which one he said. It might be Leon B or Leon A. I can't remember. Really enjoyed it. I liked how they tried to make Annette a bit more likable, but she's still a bitch. The most nicest way possible. I love how it also played on the fact that Umbrella has taken so much from everyone, and one of the things was included was Sherry's is the little girl, Leon, Sherry's innocence as a child, not in like a weird way, but the fact that at the end of it, she smiled more as an adult, even though she was like 12 years old. It took away the things that a child should be smiling like, to that sort of, you know, her childhood is gone because she's had to grow up so fast in the short amount of time of what happened here. 88% through, and yeah, it's Leon A's story. Thank you, Leon A. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have to make a note of that because I couldn't remember when I do my review on it. How are you finding your book though, JJ? I will start a dirge for Cassie's part 2. You've been excited about that, so that's awesome that you started that, because I know you've been excited about that. You say Umbrella, and all I can hear is Rihanna. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, God, not heard that song for years. Do you remember when it used to play so much? Now it's just never played at all. Poor Sherry has seen, she has seen and dealt with a lot that no child should ever go through, full stop in general. But the fact that it was also because of the bloody virus, and obviously with the parents and everything else, it was just like that ending bit of where Leon saw how she smiled, and I was like, oh, okay. I like how her name's Stephanie Perry. I like how she wrote that in. She brings a lot of humanity into the characters, a lot of human sort of things, a lot of thoughts and process as to why this and that happened. So I really did enjoy that. I got the arc this morning. It's out on the 16th, I think. Oh, that's fantastic. That's the arc you're talking about. First of all, I love that you got the arc. That's brilliant and amazing. So that's really good. I'm enjoying Underworld. This is all original set between the games. Oh, just like Cabin Cove. And then the next one, back to the games. What is it? The books are up there. I'll have to check it in a minute. I did message you on Discord, but I don't think you're on Discord. I can message you on Voxer JJ. Because I think you're mainly on there, I think. So I can message you on there instead. Yeah. But yeah, I've enjoyed this. I'm going to be starting... I'll put this book to the side. Before I go on to the next Resident Evil one, I am going to start Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. Ow. The little rock thing on this punked me in the head. I'm going to be starting that as we continue through this. This one shouldn't take me too long. It's a lot of writing, but it's not as a lot of writing or small writing as Resident Evil books, because they're pocket and everything is just... I love when things are pocket, the size difference of pocket books compared to... Try and get this in line to other books. Look at that, it's like a whole inch. Or more of an inch this way and then like an inch and a bit this way. Love that. Also got Day of the... You got Day of the Triffids? Never read it, but I decided... Day of the Triffids, why is that so familiar? One second. I don't think I have it on me, but... Wait, why is that so familiar? I'm sure I've got that. Is this by John Wyndham? That one? That's a classic book, that is. I've been eyeing that. I think I've read it once. I can't remember. I'm sure I've read it before. That's why it sounds so familiar. Oh, and let's see. Next one is Nemesis for me, which is game 3. I love that. I love that the book's on, like, what should be 3 is book 5. I love that. But without the new Carlos and his glorious hair. I'm interested to see how she writes Carlos, though, for sure. People eating plants. Mm-hmm. Day of the Triffids. Oh, and I actually got a hold of Zero Paradise for Dead Spies, which may distract me from books. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Yes, also a film. I think I've seen the film. I'm sure I've read the book many years ago. It's a very classic book. I'm shocked you're reading that one. Because you don't normally do well with books written from a certain point. But it's not that old compared to the other things. It's, what, 50s? 50s, is it? I think so, yeah. Game from Crit. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar. Yes, that's awesome. That's very awesome, Ven. Love that. Not to my want to read thing. I'm sure I'll get a hold of it. It's a film I've seen, not read the book yet. See, whenever someone... I remember... It reminds me of The Pod People from that movie, but I can't remember what the movie's called. But I love that movie, and everything to do with plants and stuff just reminds me of that, and I don't know why. Shouldn't do. The book was secondhand, so it's only like £2. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Love that. You can't go wrong with a good little cheap little spending thing, for sure. I'll go wrong with that at all. Body Snatchers. That's a fantastic movie, by the way. Maybe we should watch that. I mean, it's a long movie. It doesn't need to be as drawn out as it is, but it was all about atmosphere. Could do that as a movie thing in the Discord. But Ven's not in the Discord, so it'll have to be here. Don't blame you, though. Don't blame you. Yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's the movie. Love that movie. I just like movies like that. It's just so weird. One of them needed to be cheap. I think I'm on 8. I picked 8. Wow. I have bought 3 books this month. 3. As a little treat for myself. Then it's slowly deleting all. And I don't blame you with that at all. Do not blame you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, good sir. 8. You can't say 8 is arcs, though. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. So, I know some of you have read Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer, because I'm about to start it. What did you like about it, and what did you hate about it? I know Nico says she found it boring. JJ, you said you found some of it was good. How will we torment you then? That is the question. Apparently no tormenting him. No tormenting. At all. He's slowly vanishing into the ether. Into the ether. Next to go is Twitch and X. No. So, we're going to be doing the next sprint very, very soon. Another 35 minutes of reading, and obviously I'll be muted and reading and responding in chat. Don't go to the light vent. It's hellfire. Bless yous. Sorry, I was just checking things then. I had loads of notifications. Oh God, no, I don't want it to be hard. It was bad enough with Milo. Milo could not cope with it. And I learnt heat also hurts my lymph nodes. So I'll just be fatal. Oh, I don't want it to be hard next week. I really don't. My main worry is the next week from the 13th onwards, because I have an operation that week. And if it's hot, I'm gonna absolutely fucking hate it. How hot are we talking for next week? I don't want it. We're British, we're allowed to complain about anything and everything. Ah, so we're getting some prep before we descend. Yes, apparently so, JJ, apparently so. How hot? How hot? How hot? How hot are we talking here? Because if it's hot, I don't want it. And I'm going to go curl up in a ball and freeze myself as an ice cube or something somehow. It's in 30th... At the end of the week, apparently? No. No, it's not allowed. No. No, no. Not allowed. Not allowed at all. Okay. But are we ready to start the next sprint, you beautiful people? Throw an emoji in, or a thumbs up, or a random word like toe, or beans, or... I don't know. Spam? I don't know. Cannibal? Anything. I think it's from Tuesday. It's pushed back as it was meant to be warm all week from today, but today is Manchester weather. Manchester weather's alright, though. I can cope with Manchester weather. Nothing wrong with Manchester weather. At all. Luckily, I'm right on the coast, so we should be a wee bit cooler than you guys. Fingers crossed for you, JJ. My spawn are demanding food, so I need to go feed them, apparently. Have a great... Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for the emojis, JJ. Right, I'm going to start the next sprint. I will text once I know what's going on. Have run. You have run too. Thank you very much. Have run, everyone. Have run. Have run. Right, I'm going to start the timer. As I'm making notes for some of the reviews I'm going to want to put down. So, let's do this. And also getting a drink, so I may despair of camera for a bit. Hello everyone, how was that sprint for everyone? I mainly just wrote notes, trying to get things ready for the book review, trying to make sure my notes were correct. That's basically what I ended up doing this sprint. Read a little bit of Annihilation. I'm actually really excited for this. It's already interesting, but I don't know where it's going to go. And the fact that as I was just kind of see like, oh, where's the stopping point? I was trying to find a chapter to stop at, and then I realized it's in segments. There's 5 segments in total. The first segment is up to page 36, and then the next one is 60 pages after that. I just saw something interesting. I don't know if I want to see what it is. I'm gonna have to peek. I'm sure I saw some. Maybe not. I'm just losing it. I thought I saw something strange. No, we're good. Yep. Yeah, but apparently they get weirder. That'll be interesting. But I'm so ready for this. I think we have one more sprint in us that will hopefully get us to maybe the next or the second segment. So we can probably get through one segment, maybe the other one as well. Fingers crossed we do. But I'm so ready to continue with this. I have read 18 books this year. I'm 1 book ahead of my goal of how many I want to read. So what did I set it to? So I've set my reading challenge to 34 books this year, but I'm at 18 and I'm technically 1 book ahead of schedule. So this is going well. So yeah, I'm excited with that. So excited. But yeah. The joys of it all. It's the joys of it all. But I'm so ready to do this. I think Don't Die July is going well for us with reading so far. I'm quite proud of myself so far. I'm 3 books behind. Hopefully get caught up next week in Shetland. I'm sure you will, hon. What is your goal for the year then? If you don't mind me asking. A 100? I feel inadequate now. So how many books have you read this year then? If you're 3 behind. I'm not mathsing for anyone, so you're gonna have to tell me. While I take a moment to clean my glasses because I've got a smudge on them. Another question is, should I do a bookshelf tour for people to see what books I have on my shelf? And maybe the ones that I have on my Kindle. And if I do, if you think it's a good idea, should I also include my solo RPG bookshelf as well? Or should that one be completely separate? That's a good question to ask people. I will read the comments in a second while I clean the smithereens out of my glasses. I have so much stuff to edit, it's not even funny. Which I'll be spending tomorrow doing. I have to get them ready to be uploaded because I need to upload the rest of Cuphead for Nico onto mine, and then I can continue uploading the rest of Final Fantasy. So I'll get Cuphead out of the way because Nico's already got 3 videos of it up and I need to put my view of it on, and then I can continue with the Final Fantasy ones. And then I've got the Resident Evil stream I want to upload as well onto it. I think I'm clean. Think being the main word. No, it's still got a little moment. I will read, I promise. I will read. Good enough. 48. You've read 48. That's decent, though. That's really decent, JJ. It would take me about a year to do a Kindle bookshelf tour. I mean, I think it'd take more than a year. I'm at 64% of Some People by Harini Shroff. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It is laugh out funny on aging Indian mother-in-law and her divorcing son-in-law has to take... Wait, what? Are you... That actually sounds kind of funny. I might need to have a look at that. That does sound kind of funny. I wonder how that would read. One second, I'm going to have a look at this. I'm going to go on Goodreads and have a look. Let's have a look at this. Some People. Let's have a look. Make sure I get the name correct. I'll just copy and paste it in. Let's have a look at this. It's got decent reviews. It's 4.19 out of 5. It's not yet published. Let's read what the blurb says. A man on the brink of divorce is forced to take care of his injured future ex-mother-in-law in his powerful, heartfelt novel from the national best-selling author of The Bandit Queens. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Concussed and bruised, maybe fine. The doctor insists on in-home supervision for 7 days. And with her daughter, Kavya, abroad at grad school in India, Nathan proves too much of a do-gooder to let him not to rehabilitate. Oh my god, I can't pronounce the word. Alone. 7 days of Nathan, the man divorcing her daughter for all manner of cultural misunderstandings, emotional walls, simmering hostility, most of them having to do with his scars from her childhood. Oh, damn. Over the course of the week, Melty grapples with the shadows of her past, and Nathan ponders the wreckage of his marriage. They learn that they are the two people who know Abby best, and the ones who have hurt her so deeply that she's left them both entirely. Oh, wow, okay. I'm going to add that to my TBR. That looks good. My goal this year is to get my NetGalley count down to below 50. It's currently at 75 books, but I have read 10 and need to submit reviews. Ooh, okay. The Bandit Queens was so good. Again, laugh out loud. Oh, and emotional trauma. Do I want emotional trauma? That is my question. Let me have a look at the Bandit Queens. There's a lot. This one's also about divorce. There's a lot about... Oh, no, it's not about divorce. This does look good as well. I'm going to add that to my read list as well. Thank you. I like it when I get some recommendations. Well, I've added them to my TBR on Goodreads, so thank you very much for adding more onto it. I appreciate. No, that sounds really good. I'm excited for that. Very good. Be perfect. I don't know why I thought it was about divorce again, but it's something to do with husbands. Something going on with them, so we will see. There seems to be a theme, though, with that. A theme. But... ice cream consumed. That did not last long, JJ. That should hold me till sis gets in and I can get food. What takeout did you say you were getting? Is Dusty Book Sniffers, Nicole? Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Love that. Well, it's not a huge book either. How many pages? Oh, no, 342. It's all right. It's a medium book, I would say. But I've had it on my TBR, so we will have a look at that. Thank you for the rec. I appreciate that. But I'm now... How do you feel about starting the next sprint? 35 minutes of reading, then a bit of a chat before we end this. How do you feel about that? I am ready, because I am a little bit peckish as well. I do have things I need to do, unfortunately. I can't sit around and read all day like I want to. I think I want Indian. Fancy a korma and chips. Ooh. That does sound nice. I'm making spaghetti bolognese. Because I thought I had all the ingredients to make homemade katsu curry, and I don't. Marriage seems to be one of worry that I butcher the name. Parinese themes. I'm ready for a sprint. We're ready for a sprint. That sounds good. Well, the main thing is that if that's her strong point, here come sprint. Do I look like I do cardio? Sprint. Yeah, no, it's normally it comes with Milo rice, but some people can change that out and opt that out for chips because some people are weird. Some of us are weird like that. Some people like chips instead of rice. Curry as well. But right, you beautiful people, I'm ready to start reading, ready to start this next sprint. No, so another 35 minutes of reading. Let's do this. I'm going to mute myself. I'll keep an eye on chat. I may disappear every now and then just to touch things with my hands, which sounds really weird when I say it like that. So yeah, let's do this, you beautiful, beautiful people. I will mute myself and start the timer. I'll be keeping an eye on chat like always. There we go. That was the end of that sprint. I read 25 pages. It's definitely interesting, Annihilation. It's weird, but I'm enjoying it. It's very... I don't know how to describe it. What is the word I want to use? It's definitely science fiction. It's definitely horror. I don't know if I would also say it's sort of a weird mix of like cosmic horror a little bit. It's definitely unusual. And I do like my cosmic horrors, but I'll see the further I get into it. The fact that they're going into this underground tower is interesting, and the whole thing that happened with the ball was interesting to read about as well. But where is everyone before we end this, you beautiful, beautiful people? I'm mind blown by what I've read so far. I am enjoying it though. The fact that this is book 1 of a series, I'm interested to know like where it will go. And the fact we don't have names of the characters, it adds that other sort of thing to it. Hey, welcome. Newish here. Just finished the first volume of Blue Lock. Gonna see if I have any books around that fit into Don't Die July. It sounds fantastic. So what was Blue Lock, if you don't mind me asking about that? And I hope your weekend's going well as well. Words, my forte. Absolutely my forte. And I hope you do find something. I'll be interested to see what you have. I've tried to make this as open-ended as we can. So if other people are into other media, let's say like games or movies or TV series or Bing behind me, or like tabletop type of stuff, I've tried to make it as open to interpretation as possible. But it's lovely to absolutely have you here. Blue Lock is a soccer manga. Ooh, okay. It's been a while since I've read any manga. I do have some manga on my shelf. But have you enjoyed it? That's a question for you. I got to 96% of the arc Tank Top Bum Boy by Dennis Bond. A very boring diary entries of a gay UK author / gay supposed. I like how you put in supposedly. Bless you. Bless you. So I'm assuming you didn't like it. Which is never nice when you don't enjoy a book, because obviously you read to enjoy and to escape and all that jazz, you know? If you have any good manga, someone did tell us of a manga earlier. God. What was it called? Vinland Saga? So I'll be having a look at that one. This is my book where people tell me things. I'm like, oh, I'll make a note. I really liked it. I've been locked into the World Cup. I'm terrible with football. I'm not a football fan. Probably because I can't play it. If I try and kick a ball, I'm the one that falls over and lands on the ball and pops it. No, that hasn't happened to me, but that's how I view it if I was to play. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to kick a ball. But I'm glad that you've enjoyed it and love that you are into the World Cup, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I am sad to say that we will be ending this sprint very soon, but I have other sprints set up. They will be a little bit later, so they'll go on a bit longer as well. I just thought I'd just let people know that they're joining in, that we are going to be ending very, very soon, unfortunately. Now, I can see if any people that I know are sprinting, so I can maybe send you that way. Do you have someone who is sprinting, I believe? I do. The Spooky Library, Chantel is actually sprinting this moment. It is 1,000 it's 1,000 pages. Are you serious? And I was hoping for some excitement. He had an affair and he was like, we aren't going to talk about no drama other than people dying. It's almost like a constant orbit. Oh, that sounds lovely. Finished Underworld. Fantastic, JJ. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that. And you're going straight onto Nemesis. Jesus, I need to catch up. I need to go on to Underworld. I think Underworld's next and then Nemesis. So I am technically a book behind you. I am a whole book behind you. I'm gonna have a look at Blue Lock as well, the manga, because why not? Give me 1 second. See. Oh, it comes in a box set as well. See what it says. Tell me anything. You go and find Volume 1. Let's have a look at it. I feel like I've seen this before. I think I've seen this manga before, but I don't know where. But I will add that to my TBR on Goodreads. Let's do it. I'd like to have a look at everything. Dip our fingers into many things. So that's awesome. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to post the link to Chantel, who is currently sprinting at this moment in time, because I will be ending very soon. So if people want to go over there and say hi and that I sent them there, it'll be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like, he meets up with a gentleman he had an affair, and he describes as we went to a hotel, it had tons of... So it was just basically like, oh, I had an affair, we met at a hotel, and then that was kind of it. You were looking for a bit more... A little bit more... I don't want to say spice, but just a bit more of something. That is Chantel, who's currently in a reading sprint. So we will throw that on there for her if people want to go over there. Where is the tea? I know, we all love a bit of tea being spilled. The fact that they left it like that is sad to say. You know, we all love a little bit of tea, we love a bit of gossip. Even though we say we don't, we're always kind of like, do tell. Pinky's out at tip. Oh, but so manly. So yeah, I'll try and make more of these. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. I appreciate that you still turned up. You still spoke. I absolutely love that. The next sprint is probably going to be on Tuesday. It will be a little bit later on, so it will go a little bit longer. Instead of starting at 2:30, it'll probably start around 4 p.m. BST my time. Okay, I don't know where you're from. And it'll probably go on till around 8. I'm thinking 8 p.m. BTSD, because it's currently nearly 6 p.m. right now. But I appreciate it. There's a link to Chantel just above if you do want to click on that to tell him I said hi as well, that I sent you over. That'll be fantastic. And I'm going to love you and leave you. If anyone needs me, I'll be in Discord lurking around. I'm going to inhale some food and editing some stuff. But thank you once again for being here. I really do appreciate it. And like always, as I do with the start and ending of everything, we have our thank you screen. I'll also just put my music on as well. Make sure it's not too loud. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Obviously, special thanks to Bummalum, Fire, JJ, who's in chat, Orca, Nico, Katie, Nord, and Witchy for anything and everything you've done for the channel and for me. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Thank you so much once again. And I'll be seeing you all very, very soon. Much love, okay? Look after yourselves. Have a really good weekend, okay?